not going to spill the beans too much, mostly because I don't think I have any real followers, just a few people. And I actually kind of hope this don't go viral yet, but I think I discovered a gold mine. I don't want other people, I don't want too many people to get in on my gold, but at the same time, I'm kind of sharing my find with the small network that I do have. These guys, Petrobras, I think it's brass as in Brazil. Now I'm kind of new to the whole stock market thing, so believe me, I'm no expert. Yeah, Brazil. Now I have been getting, what I typically do is I'll buy $1's worth of stocks on the no-name brands, and maybe 10 or 20 or 50 on the name brand stuff. Things that I know what they are, I'll buy a little bit more. This one here, I started out with just a $1 investment in February. In May, I made 8 cents on my $1. Okay, that's a little less than 10%. So I threw in another $10, you know, because it's an energy company, so they're more reliable, you might say. ETFs, energy companies, those are, you know, they're name brand reliable stocks, even though you may not know what they are. So, so I put in $10, and then I didn't make 10% in June. I made more like 50%. I mean, not 50%, 5%. Which is still pretty good. That's about what my broker said they were paying out. I just called my broker about them today. So I put in another $10. Now I've got $11 worth. I made 5 cents in July. Oh, but my stocks were up and I needed some money, so I sold $23 of it. Then I made $1.84 on my stocks. I was like, wait, what? And then I made 27 cents the same month. So I threw in another $10. And then I made $2.11. So at that point, I'm like, I think I only had like maybe a couple dollars in there. Well, let's see, look. Started out with, I ended up putting in $21. So the stocks went up enough, and I got dividends. So I was able to sell $23, and I still had maybe $1 and some change still in there. Because I try to leave $1 in my stocks, minimum $1. So I had $1 and I still made $1.84. But I think that's $1.84 on the $24 or $25 that I had. So that's still just shy of 10%, right? So I made money on my stocks. I cashed out, made a profit, plus I got almost 10% dividend. Then I made another 27 cents, which bumps me over 10%, I believe. About 10%. Just shy of 10% again, I think. So I threw in another 10 bucks, right? So now I'm up to, I don't know, maybe $11. And I made another $2.11 on my $11. I was like, wait a minute, that's over 10%. That's like 20%. So I threw in another $50 today. So yeah. So I had $11.32 in there. My stocks are down right now. And I made $2 on my $11 in dividends. That's 20% almost. So I lied. I was telling people I made 10%. I actually made 20%. That's crazy. So I called my broker, and he said he's never seen anything like this before. I had him look at the history, because I don't know if I can see everything that he can see. You know, and I don't know how to read a lot of this stuff like he does. 38.9% yield. He said it was higher than that. He said it was like closer to 50. And basically they're making like $4 a share, but they're paying out $6 per share. And he doesn't understand how they're able to do it, but they're doing it. And I was thinking maybe it's one of those transfer of wealth things that we're not supposed to know about. And I just accidentally discovered something. So I just bought another $50 worth. If I'm making 20% on my dividends, that's freaking amazing. And I can have all my money back in 5 months. You know, 5 to 10 months, make 100% return on my investment. That's crazy. Too bad I don't have like a gazillion dollars to invest like some people do. So, but yeah, so stocks are up a little, down for the month, down for the week, up for the day. So tomorrow, it's a little late right now, it's 4 o'clock. But tomorrow, so all my stocks are down overall. But I'm not rich. I don't got a lot of money. I only got $2,000 in there. My Bitcoin's down right now too, quite a bit. My Bitcoin's down about as much as my regular stocks are down. I got about $2,000 invested in Bitcoin and $2,500 in stocks. It's about $5,000. Like I said in the previous video, I've somewhat broke even on my stocks because I'm making money on the actual stocks, and I've been cashing out. I use this as my savings account, so I've been cashing out the things that I'm making money on when I need the money. And then if it's losing money, I just sit and wait until it's making money. But here's another good one. I don't recall any dividends that I've made. But, you know, my stocks are up. This is an ETF. ETFs are always good. But yeah, anytime I get, oh yeah, see, I only made a penny on that. But I threw in another 20 bucks because it's an ETF. But I'm doing a lot better on this Petrobras PBR. But anyway, so like I said, I don't have a whole lot of stocks that are up right now because I cashed out all my good stocks in August. And it's now September. That was a month ago. So I gotta wait for things to go back up. 1-800-Flowers was up. I should have cashed it out whenever I had the opportunity. I had 100% return on my investment on it, and now it's in the tank. But it's pretty volatile, I think. Oh, I can just look it up. Flowers. Boom. Yeah, it's down $62 right now. But I had it up. It was like making like 100% return on it on the investment. And I should have cashed it out then, but I didn't need the money then. And then it went down. So it'll go back up. I'm not worried. But yeah. Never heard of these guys. Flowers Foods. They look like they're doing okay. I'll follow them. Maybe I'll throw in $1. But anyway, I almost went ahead and did $1 today, but I was like, wait a minute. I gotta enter my password, and I don't want to give away my password. I accidentally gave away my password on a previous video. Then I had to go change my password. It's either that or go edit the video. But I was planning on changing my password anyways, because that was one of my old ones. And I don't really use it anymore. So I was like, I need to change it anyway. But, yeah. I get paid tomorrow. So I think I'm going to cash out some of these stocks that I'm actually making some money on. Move them over to PBR tomorrow. And let's see. About, hang on a second, I got a situation. I'm a truck driver too, so I got a big truck on the side up here, and I got another one passing me on the left. So I got to squeeze in between these two guys. Alright, anyway. Okay, so yeah, I got about 25% of my paycheck going into my account, where I'm gonna probably put about half of that into stocks. So I might go ahead and throw in another $100 tomorrow from my paycheck. That'll be about 10% of my paycheck. And and yeah, if I make another 20% next month, I'll have my money back. I mean, not all of it, but you know, a good portion of it. PBR. I'm loving PBR right now. So yeah, I gotta go back and tell my people I lied to them. I made 20% this month, not 10%. I had $11 in there, and I made $2.11. 11. I think that's right. Let me double check myself, make sure I'm not lying. I'm decent in math, but I'm not like wonderful at it. So So 11 times 0.2. Wait a minute. $11 times 20%. Yeah, it's about right. So 20% would be $2.20. I don't know if I had exactly $11 in there, but that's pretty dang close. That's insane. 20% return on my investment. So, wow. Yeah. So I'm gonna throw in maybe a couple $100 tomorrow between my stocks I'm gonna cash out and transfer over here, and my paycheck. I have $200 more in there, so how about $250? And we'll see what we do next month. See if I get a decent return on my investment next month. So I'll keep you posted, and I'll put this in my stock group. Oh, and I just texted myself. Well, not really text. I got this little color note thing where I share my notes with myself, but it didn't update. So, come on, update. Oh, there it is. Group stocks. So anyways, here's my little group. I need to actually install this here app in this phone so I can keep up with my stock group. It's funny. These people spammed me and signed me up to their stock group, and then they left. You know, basically their stock group, they were basically spamming me to join into their paid network where I would invest my money with their investment group, and they would tell me where to put my money, and then I would supposedly make some money. And of course, I'm skeptical, so I was just watching. I didn't actually sign up to their stuff because I was afraid they were just going to steal my money. And they had a bunch of other people in the group saying, oh yeah, I'm making money. But it might have been people in their company just posing as people like you and me, praising them for making them money when they're really just stealing people's money. So I wasn't sure what it was. I'm not saying that's what it was. I'm not saying that's what it wasn't. But that's what I was afraid it was. Because it's not the first time I've seen something like that happen. So I was just a skeptical observer, if you will. Suspicious observer, if you will. But they ended up leaving that group. The admin did. And so there was no admin. So I took over the group and made it my own little stock group. So if you want to join my little stock group, it's an open source stock group where we don't force people to buy whatever the hell bull crap we're trying to sell. We just open source talk about what stocks are doing what, what, if we want to share our wisdom, we want to share our knowledge, share the wealth, we can do so, which is basically what I'm doing right now. So it's more of a little guys group to help out each other make some decent money on some stocks, and we can grow and learn together. So yeah, I talked to my stock guy. I called Edward Jones and I talked to him and had him look into it, because I wasn't sure what was going on. He's like, he told me a couple things. First, he said, I've never seen anything like this before. And he said, if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes and you just told me about it, I wouldn't have believed it. Now he's going to go buy some stocks. So I'm telling all my people to go buy some stocks while they're hot, because it may not last forever. But he said, it's a government-owned petroleum company, so they kind of can manipulate it how they want. And I was like, oh, kind of like printing their own money. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, okay. So I assumed that this is a transfer of wealth situation and that it probably won't last very long. And he assumed that I was correct. So he knows this stuff better than I do. And so it's kind of like a hot potato. So I found the hot potato. So now's the time to invest in it before they throw the hot potato into a different basket. And then we got to go find it again. But I've been buying $1 stocks. I've been putting $1 in all my stocks or whatever, and keeping an eye on them. So if I see another hot potato, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, every week I'll invest in what I think I need to invest in, and then my chump change that I have left over, my leftover investment money. Like, for example, right here I got $12 left for just play money or whatever. Just I wouldn't call it junk money. I moved $10 of it over, but $2.11 of it was my dividends. So yeah, that's just extra money that I get to play with. And what I usually do on payday, which is tomorrow, I'll go down here see, these are either all the stocks that I got or all the ones that I'm following. And once a week, I'll go down here and look at all these guys, like Carvana. I've got stocks in Carvana, so I'm not going to buy anything yet, maybe, because it's down right now. Now it's time to buy some stocks. But I'll go down there and look at that. Now look at this, CarMax. I should buy some CarMax. I actually haven't bought any yet. But it's down right now. I'm actually thinking about buying a pickup truck through CarMax. My mom loves CarMax. So, stocks are down. Now it's time to buy some stocks. I might tomorrow, or even tonight, buy $1 worth at least and keep an eye on it. Then there's Rite Aid. I'm not following them, so I'll follow them. Their stocks are down. That's a name brand company. So once a week, I'll come down here and look at these guys, see who's in the top best daily movers. So it'd really be the weekly, whatever. And then I'll look at these guys, but they pretty much stay constant. It's usually these three guys, which I have I don't think I have Apple stock. Oh, I do. Not very much. It's down. But anyways, so I've got stock in all of those. I think this one I got more money in than any of those three. But it's down. And in Tesla, I ain't got very much money in it. It's actually up, but not very much. It doesn't move. It doesn't move very much. I should invest some more in Tesla because my trucking company, they buy a lot of Tesla products. And next year they're buying some Tesla 18-wheelers. They're only local trucks, but they're buying some Tesla local trucks. So Tesla stock might be something worth investing in right now. I don't know. I'll put a couple more dollars in, maybe tomorrow, maybe tonight. You know, I got 12 bucks I can play with. Maybe I'll throw you know, 10 bucks in there tonight. But so Rite Aid, okay, and then I'll go up here. These are all the guys I'm following. Right now, Rite Aid is the worst. And then CarMax is the second worst. So I might buy $1 each of them. Or maybe 10 bucks each tomorrow. And then I'll go up here to the top of the ones that I'm following each week. I only do this once a week. Following a lot of people. Eventually, I want to have at least $1 in everything, so I can keep an eye on everything. Kroger, Microsoft, Union Pacific. I'm following all of the ETFs. I need to have at least $1 in all the ETFs. iRobot. I want to invest in AI. More. So I tried following all of the AI stocks. There's a lot of ETFs. The only ones I have right now are gold and silver and oil. Gold, silver, and oil ETFs. Okay, so then I'll go over here and I'll go, okay, this one here is at the top that I'm following, and I'll look at their stocks, and they're kind of up. I don't know who these guys are, so it wouldn't matter how they're doing. If they're up or down, I'd probably just only throw in $1. Healthcare, which actually means sick care. See, I don't really endorse modern medicine. I endorse natural medicine. So I would actually be more inclined to invest more into that, natural medicines. However, you know, there's more money in modern medicine, and that's why, you know, people push modern medicines, because there's more money in it. So it's like, if I want to make money, I'll invest in modern medicine. If I want to be ethical, I'll invest in natural medicine stocks. Or I'll do both, which I typically do both.
Stop and service. 2.5
So
miles.
1-800-Flowers is still down. These guys, Forge Global, they were very volatile for a while. Their stocks are up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Until recently. They haven't been on my radar a lot lately. But yeah, they were like crazy, up and down, up and down, up and down. Now they're way down. So I've lost a lot of money on them right now, but they'll probably go back up. But I was getting dividends and notifications from them constantly. Okay, no, not dividends, just notifications. I don't think I got any dividends from them, no. But yeah, they just kept going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. So when they went down, I put in $10. When they went up, I put in $1. But now they're down, like way down. So, but I haven't been getting any notifications. So I haven't really bought any of their stocks. Now, these last two, I think they were down, but I only had $1 to invest, so I only put in $1. Some days, my money's tighter than others. BlackRock, their New World Order, but, and their stocks are down right now too. So I haven't really been investing in them, but yeah, I got a little bit more money in them because I know that they're manipulating the market and that their stocks are going to go back up eventually. Western Union, their stocks are down, but I actually have been doing decent on the dividends. Maybe not lately, but that's the other one I would suggest. What the heck? Oh, how do I? Oh, here it is.
Truck stop and service. 0.7 miles.
Yeah, since I've been buying more stocks, I haven't made any dividends, but I was doing decent for a minute. I was getting, I think, I don't remember. The percentage wasn't as high as I was thinking it was. It was more like just a couple percent. But I wasn't doing too bad, you know. And of course my broker said that they were one of the better paying dividends than some of the other stock companies. So I was like, cool, I'll keep investing there. But lately they haven't been paying out any dividends, so I haven't been buying any more stocks. I got, I think, 200 in there. Yeah, 200 invested, and it's lost $45. But it'll go back up. Anyhow, so I just use this as a little savings account. Like I said, my stocks are down $700 right now, but I think I've actually made about 500 on my stocks, and that's just the stocks that I cashed out while they were up, and then that's not even counting my dividends. So with my dividends included, I probably broke even. That being said, I am losing money on Bitcoin. Let's see here. Yeah, I've got $2,100 invested in Bitcoin, and it's only worth $1,500. So I've lost $600. But I've got auto buy set for every time it goes down. every time it dips, it buys another $50 worth. And so when it goes back up, it kind of helps me start breaking even. Otherwise, I'd have been in the hole a lot more. But I also bought it as it was going down. It was in the when I first started buying it, I think it was at 48,000. And every time it went down, I bought a little bit more. So that's the only reason why I haven't lost as much as some other people have. Like my brother, you know, I'm down 600. I started buying when my brother was down 700. So I can only imagine how much my brother's down right now. He's down like maybe a couple thousand, I think he said. So he's praying it goes back up. But yeah, that is, you know, I watch.
5.7 miles. Next opportunity, 6.1 miles.
I don't watch religiously. I just wait for notifications most of the time. But I watch for it to come down when it dips like that. You know, I have an auto buy, and it'll auto buy 50 bucks worth. And then when it goes back up, boom, it helps me kind of break even. So, yeah, eventually.
There's a speed trap ahead.
Speed trap ahead. I don't see him. Where is he at? Oh, there he is. And it looks like there's another one up ahead. He's jumping on the highway. Eastbound, jumping on 230, highway robbery. Eastbound, jumping on 230, highway robbery. Department of Highway Robbery. That's what I call them. Anyways, alright, I guess I'm gonna close this out. So that's my gold mine report. Like I said, I'm not an expert, but when I see something good,
Right curve ahead.
I'll let you know. Alright, party on, bye. He can't get me for playing on my phone because he's playing on his phone too. He or she. County Mountie, Canine Patrol, playing on the cell phone while driving down the road. Just like me. I don't think it's wrong that, you know, I don't think that not anybody should do it. Some people are better at it than others, but not everybody should be texting and driving or messing with their phones while driving. I've been driving truck for over 20 years. It's our job to know how to multitask and whatnot while driving, you know, be able to be on top of everything. And I'm pretty good at it. The only thing I can't do is watch TV while I'm driving. That's too distracting. But I do listen to YouTube videos while driving all the time. Podcasts, educational stuff. I'm a coin collector. So I'll listen to coin collectors talk about different coins that are valuable. I don't really watch the stock market on YouTube so much. I watch it on Cash App. And then if I have any questions, I call my Edward Jones broker. Or I'll talk to the people in my group. which we don't have a lot of people in our group right now, but a couple of the people that are active in the group know more than I do. So that's good for me. But like I said, I just found this gold mine, so I shared it with my group, and now I'm sharing it with you.
Police station ahead.
Okay, that's it. Oh, wait, is that the cop? Yep, there he is. Sitting in the middle.
There's a speed trap ahead.
Yeah, you should have told me that earlier. I'm right on top of him now. Anyway, don't matter. I'm not even speeding. I'm like going 4 miles under the speed limit. Wow, that's what my cruise control set at. I'm actually going downhill, so I'm going 1 mile under the speed limit. But anyways, I normally set my cruise at like 3 miles under my governor. My governor's set at 70. So I normally drive 67. Unless the speed limit's like 60, then I'll go 62. And if the speed limit's 65, then I'm still go 67.
Rest area, 0.3 miles. Next opportunity, 84 miles.
But that's about as fast as I go. My GPS dings me for speeding. I slow down 1 mile per hour. So that's usually how that works. PBR!
Service, 2.5 miles.
Yeah, I just told my brother to buy some PBR stocks. I think he just responded to me. So I'm going to get back to him about that. Okay, bye.